There's a county see, we're in Davidson County, and just to the south of us is Williamson County, and that's the county seat is Franklin, Tennessee. A lot of entertainers live down there. There's a little place down there, it's hard to find, and that's the way people like it. It's called Little Texas, and I suppose that's where this name came from for this group. Would you please welcome Little Texas?
Don't close down the bars, and I don't make a fool of myself. I don't drink too much, and I don't get too loud, and I don't ever raise too much hell. But there's a first time for everything. If you said goodbye, not much of anything that I haven't tried, but somehow get over you. There's no telling what I might do. Cause if I learned anything, now there's a first time. I don't sleep around, no, I don't believe in love and romance. But there's a first time for everything. Since you said goodbye, there's not much of anything that I haven't tried. There's a first time for everything. Take it, boy, come on. There's a first time for everything. Yeah, yeah. You see, I've learned anything. There's a first time for everything.
You've been watching Little Texas. Come on over, Brady. Ah, Rushlow.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Okay. Now, I've got a few questions from the audience.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Pam Perry of Nashville. I would like to know if Brady Seals of Little Texas is married.
No, I'm not.
If not, what's he doing after the show, and can I have a hug? Interesting question, and I'll bet this has come up before. What part of Texas is Little Texas from, and are the band members all from Texas?
Actually, 3 of us are from Texas. I'm from Arlington, and Porter and Dwayne are from Longview, Texas. And actually, I've heard just recently there is actually supposed to be a place in Texas now. It's called Little Texas. We've heard of one in Mississippi, one in Texas, but our name actually came from a place, a little holler south of Nashville, as you described, out by Franklin. So actually, 3 of us are from Texas, but our name did not come from the state whatsoever.
Robin Roller of British Columbia, Canada said, I heard that you all, did they say you all up in Canada? I've heard that you all like bluegrass. Is that true?
Very true. We do. We like bluegrass a lot.
We've got a song on the album that's definitely bluegrass that I was the only writer on it, and it's called Down the Valley, so it's definitely bluegrass, so we like it.
It's a little tune.
Let me show them the album.
All right.
This album just came out, didn't it?
Yeah, March 3rd it came out. So it's been out almost a month now.
You're on Warner Brothers?
Uh-huh.
And this album, all acts use the charts as a barometer for their success. I understand this debuted at 21.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think it's at 21 this week also
And
again.
that's 21 out of how many? How many do they list?
I think
50?
at 150 or something like
100?
that. Yeah.
Anyway, that's pretty doggone good.
We're real excited up there. Thank you.
And now you're going to England
Yeah, we're...
because of Brady?
I don't know if it's because
Now,
of
look
Brady or
at
not.
Brady's hair.
Yeah. Well, Brady's hair gets kind of popular. I don't know if it's popular in England. I'm sure it is. But we're going to be in England and Germany and Switzerland. We're going over there for almost 2 weeks in May.
Do they distribute your records over there? Do they know who you
I
are?
believe so. We heard that Some Guys Have All the Love, our first single, was real popular in England. So that's great. If it is, we haven't been there yet, but I assume that it is.
Tell these folks what a guitar tech is.
A guitar tech is somebody that, we have one. Most recording artists that travel on tour have one. He takes care of, usually, of your guitars, always. On stage and off stage, he always takes care of tuning your guitars, making sure they're there. And when you get done, you hand them to him, and you're off, doing radio or whatever. So that's really his job, is to take care of your
What did you
instruments.
do to him yesterday?
Well, Richard, who's our guitar technician, Richard Phelps is his name, he has had a habit here recently of losing a few things. Our drummer, Dale, has a metronome that, keeps time, and he's lost 2 of those and a couple cases of strings and things here and there. So we decided April Fools, it was time to just get a little leaving with him. And Duane Propes he's a one-of-a-kind Steinberger bass. He told Richard, if you ever lose my bass, you're going to be in trouble. And he was, okay, I promise I won't ever do it. So we had radio to do yesterday morning, and he snuck on the bus and got his bass off and took it with us all day long. And when our crew went to go set up for the show that night in Atlanta, we showed up at the show. Richard was frantic. Because Dwayne had the bass with him all day. He thought he had lost it. He thought he had lost that bass, and it was in some other city somewhere. And he was just frantic. He was running around.
He was
Looking
sweating.
all over the place. And we walked in, and it was hard to keep a straight face. And Dwayne walked up, and he goes, hey, Richard. And he goes, yeah. And he knew it was coming. He pulled his bass, and he said, April Fool's Day. So he got him. It was funny. We're sorry, Richard.
Sorry, Richard.
Well, I'm going to show you a little package with Richard Petty's face on it. This portion of Nashville Now is brought to you by Goody's. Goody's fast-acting headache powders contain the 2 pain relievers doctors recommend most. No wonder Goody's is the South's #1 headache powder. This the new single coming out right away. May 5th, this will be the newest single release from this album by Little Texas. You and Forever and Me.
Moon is off my shoulder, sun is in my eyes. Almost to my hometown, it's just another mile. There's a cool wind on the desert tonight. I can almost see your golden hair flying in the moonlight. Ooh, it was a restless kind of breeze when it was you and forever and me. Well, I pull off the highway just out of town, make the turn past the railroad tracks as the sun goes down. I remember how you would wait by the front porch lights. You were always ready to take midnight ride. There's a cool wind on the desert tonight. I can almost see your golden hair flying in the moonlight. Ooh, it was a restless kind of breeze when it was you and forever and me. Sometimes love gets lost and it's never found, but I just had to see you're still around. There's a cool wind on the desert tonight. I can almost see your golden hair flying in the moonlight. Ooh, it was a restless kind of breeze when it was you and forever and me. Ooh, it was a restless kind of breeze when it was you and forever and me.
That's Little Texas. Mark Chestnut. Mark, thank you very much. Tomorrow night, Farron Young will be here. Lionel Cartwright, Billy Ray Cyrus, and Shotgun Red. That's all tomorrow night. Tonight, would you please applaud Little Texas? Oh, they brought the screamers out tonight. How about my friend Dan Miller right here? Miss Jessica Boucher. And Mark Chestnut. I want to welcome the World War II veterans of the 738th Tank Battalion, the Great Speckled Bird Group, and they're looking for their buddies. They're going to have their third reunion this year in Carthage, Tennessee. Gentlemen, good luck to you. Mr. Whitehurst, let's go home. Good night.